Your child's Individualized Education Program, or IEP, is the roadmap for the educational supports needed to access curriculum. An IEP is like a contract. Once it is developed, the school system is required to implement it. With your input, the IEP is developed by a team of professionals and individualized to meet specific student needs. There are at least 4 required members of an IEP team. If there are assessments being reviewed or considered, other team members are needed. These core members cannot be excused from participation. However, if there are team members, such as an occupational therapist, on your child's team and that area is not being discussed, that team member could be excused from the meeting with your permission. Parental participation in developing the IEP is a key component of the process. The IEP outlines special education and related services, goals and objectives, accommodations, and supplementary aids and services your child needs in order to access their grade-level Maryland College and Career-Ready standards. The basis for the majority of the IEP is in the student's present levels of academic achievement and functional performance.
And the purpose of today's meeting is to present to you, Mr. and Ms. Ramirez, the results that we have regarding your son Christian and what mechanisms we have in place to make sure that he's a very successful student. Ask questions at any time, feel free.
Thank you.
I see that you have your parental rights. We offer that to you at every meeting. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know and I'll be happy to review that with you.
Okay.
Did you get a copy of the draft that we sent home of this lovely long document?
Yes.
We
did.
sent that out.
Yes,
Did you have a chance to look at it?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have any questions
We might have questions throughout
as we
the
go
meeting.
along?
Yes.
Okay. Is your address and phone number and everything all the same here?
It's the same.
Right up here, okay. So what this is essentially is a review of what we did at our last meeting when we talked about the assessments, how it impacts him in the classroom, and what we're going to do now is talk about how it is specifically that we're going to help Christian. We did say that he met the eligibility criteria for a specific learning disability as well as speech language impairment, so that he'll get some services in the areas of articulation, fluency, and language.
So you mean that he's special need? He's going to have some special needs?
He'll have special help to help him overcome those needs. We're going to help him be able to perform a little bit better, because we're going to zero in on what it is that he needs so that we can shore him up in those areas.
Okay. Is he going to be able to move on, hopefully, someday? And
Oh,
get out of
absolutely,
special
absolutely,
education? Because
absolutely.
we don't want our son to be
No.
in special ed forever either.
And
to
that's
be
why
labeled,
we're worried.
Special needs.
What we
kid.
do is we specifically, and you'll see that, we've written down what it is that we're specifically going to work on to help him get there, to get up to the level with his peers. He's not that far below, but we do need to fine-tune some of the things in the areas in which he is struggling.
This plan is reviewed every year, but if you have any questions before that time, we can always come back to the table as well. So every year we'll be looking, as a team, they'll be looking to see how he's doing. So
Sounds
I know,
good.
you're concerned about long-term, but we will
And
always
every
be coming
marking
back to the
period,
table.
we'll send you home written progress reports every quarter. We send that home so that you can see how it is that he's doing on his IEP goals and objectives, as well as you'll be looking at his report card. And hopefully he's going to come home and you're going to start seeing that he's feeling a little bit more confident and competent in his abilities to proceed into school.
We hope so.
When there has been a significant lapse in the provision of services identified for your child may be owed compensatory services. The main goal of compensatory services is to address the lack of progress due to the lapse in services. If there has been such a lapse, the IEP team will convene to determine whether there has been impact from the lapse in services. This is done by reviewing data reflecting progress before the lapse, during the lapse, and after the lapse as appropriate. Home and hospital teaching, or HHT, is available for students who have a medical or emotional condition that prevents them from attending school. The request for home and hospital teaching must be verified by a physician, a licensed clinical psychologist, a psychiatrist, or a school psychologist. No other mental health professional is permitted to recommend HHT. The services are determined by the IEP team once proper documentation is received. HHT is not available for disciplinary purposes or for disagreement over placements. For more information, refer to the Anne Arundel County Public Schools e-Handbook for Special Education.